Alright, racists, let's talk about your obsession with Black language ingenuity. Racist America can't finish a tweet, a TikTok, a marketing campaign, or a late night show without using AAVE. And let's set the record straight in the beginning. There is no such thing as Gen Z lingo. Let's also make it clear that racist Americans have clowned and insulted Black Indigenous Americans for the very things they're obsessed with now. They have called the coded language that Black people created broken English, ghetto slang, and uneducated. But for some reason, they can't get their thin lips to stop imitating the vernacular. Racists have always motioned that AAVE is improper, yet we can't get them to part ways with FAFO, as if they used that saying in common language before Black people introduced them to the saying. Now they've made it their entire online identity.
Girl, because she is not one of them. Yeah, fuck you talking about. Missus put that shit on. Fuck you talking about.
The obsession is pathological at this point. It's linguistic theft in broad daylight. Racist America doesn't just steal Black Indigenous language, it feeds on it. It watches every syllable, every cadence, every phrase that sparks electricity in Black mouths, and rushes to repurpose it with the same crack jaw it used to laugh at them. They ban it from classrooms. They flag it in job interviews. They even weaponize it in courtrooms. Then turned around and made it a brand aesthetic. Racists have created a system for their theft broken down into 3 simple steps. Step 1. They ridicule you, saying things like, "You sound dumb." Or, "That's not real English. Talk proper." No matter the generation, every Black Indigenous kid had to experience the hatred for simply falling in line with creation. Step 2. They rebrand your content and speech, coming up with ways to justify their theft. Saying things like, "It's just internet lingo. It's Gen Z language. It's stan culture." Suddenly saying, "Period, sis. It's giving. No cap. I'm dead. Say less." As if that's how they normally speak. Step 3. They profit. They turn your language into a product. They fully engulf themselves in exploitation, salivating at the opportunity to make millions off of something that they found, the thing that they have most in common with their ancestors. White influencers build careers speaking in tongues they never grew up with.
It's time to get to the money and stack that shit like cups of lean. The fuck? Anyway, Fashion Nova's on my body. Turn that shit off.
CEOs hire agencies that run ads that drip with stolen flavor. Brands will slap vibe check on a hoodie while arresting Black Indigenous youth for threatening speech, all because they asked, "Why are you stopping me?" AAVE isn't a trend. It's a living technology. Black Indigenous people crafted an entire speech under surveillance. It's rhythm and science encrypted inside grammar. AAVE is not a cute filter that you use to mask your bland existence. You don't get to use it for clout and then panic when Black Indigenous people speak it authentically. A white TikToker using AAVE gets brand deals, but a Black Indigenous person using the same exact words gets labeled aggressive, unprofessional, or a threat. You didn't invent its giving. You just heard it from someone that you ignore in real life. You're not fluent, you're parasitic. Black speech isn't your accessory. It's a weapon you repackaged as content. You don't speak like them just because you grew up in their neighborhood. You perform like them. There's a difference. If you're not defending Black people, don't you dare try to sound like them. It's not internet culture. It's Black genius under a 200+ year siege. So the next time you say "on God," ask yourself, what God taught me that?